So, Airfix Volkswagen Beetles, as in the 1/32 scale kits. This is a shell I picked up. That's waiting the wings for slot car conversion. And you're probably familiar with the Airfix kit. I mean, it comes in different guises, different boxes. But Airfix has been making them for years. So I've got a couple of conversions here. This one I made about a year ago. I'd bought, you've seen that the second half of this video, probably over a year ago. Got it running, so we partly started doing it. It's got a vintage Datsun 260Z chassis, which looks pretty good actually. It's probably a good chassis to use if you can find an Airfix, not an Airfix, sorry, a Scalextric car that you're willing to sacrifice. So that's that one, and here's one of my latest ones. So this shell, this is again in the later part of the video, came a job lot. It's probably a very old one actually. This one I'd got I think it was an XR3 Ford Escort Mark III chassis that I've chopped up. So and they run really good, probably do a comparison shot for you, maybe. I don't know if this will work out of the two chassis, but there you go. The underpinnings, look, I think the Datsun chassis is slightly superior, and its fit and the wheelbase probably, but still very, very good. Missing some tail lights, this green one. Do I put bumpers on? I think I'll go bumperless on this. And do I pinch some tail lights out of a kit or see what I can find on eBay floating around? But I'll show you these in a bit. Actually running around the track, and they handle and drive really well. So more little slot cars born. So stay with us and watch part 2, please. Good afternoon there for Rust and Gasoline fans. It's a beautiful day actually. I should be outside doing stuff, but I got sidetracked with a walk and bits and bobs. So this one you could call Beetle Mania. I've got what I suppose is a vintage now Mark III Escort chassis on this Airfix Volkswagen Beetle shell. Shell came in a job lot. So considering the really long production run of the Beetle with Airfix, it's anybody's guess how old it is, but I think this is a pretty old one. And I've got some of a big shout out to Colin Spark. If you want any slot car tyres, making up special. Colin does these rear ones. He did them for my Ford Cortina Custom, and I've got a higher profile than the standard small Scalextric tyre, and they're great for like hot roddy type things, or you want a bit of extra meat on your back tyres. So far so good with this one. I think I used a mini 1275 GT cockpit plastic thing with the driver in it, and it's pretty good. I can't really keep up with things when I'm trying to hold them and film, but so far pretty good. So you could call this one Beetle Mania. I'll just pause that a second. And in true Blue Peter style, if you're old enough to remember, was it Blue Peter? And they used to say, here's one we made earlier. This one I bought locally around Birmingham. That somebody tried to attempt to make it into a slot car and got stuck halfway around, or didn't have time, or what have you. I think he's got a Datsun 260Z chassis cut about. And this one I did ages ago. I haven't got the cockpit in this yet. I need to make one up for that. But another good one, look. I'm not sure if you're allowed to side force Brundle technique for a non-Audi product, but I suppose Audi and Volkswagen being close, it's not bad. So there's Airfix Beetles, Beetle Mania for you. Like and subscribe, and drop us some comments.